Alright, so welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K18. In today's video, going to be doing something a little bit different. Obviously, as you can tell by the title, this is not a normal rebuild today. Doing a rebuild battle with my friend Sixringsofsteel. We've done actually two of these in the past. I believe he took the first one, I think I took the second one, so this is kind of the determining one. But yeah, this, as I said, third year in a row that we have done this. They're always a good time. Basically, if you don't know what they are, we choose the same team, we start at the same point. Today we decided to start today just because, I don't know, really wouldn't make much sense starting the beginning of the year currently. I mean, the trade deadline's almost here, so it really doesn't matter. Today we're deciding to use the Knicks. In the past two ones we have used the Celtics, so he does these with a bunch of other YouTubers, but normally he uses their favorite team, but my favorite team's the Celtics, and they're just way too good to use. Like, it wouldn't even be much of a rebuild, so we decided to use his favorite team, the Knicks. Thought it would be a fun idea, so hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this video. Also, if you guys could go down below in the comment section and vote in the straw poll for who you thought had the better team, that would be much appreciated. Of course, just a friendly little competition, nothing too serious. So today, going to be rebuilding the Knicks. It's basically just a normal rebuild. I will show you guys the settings. Basically, it's just the normal settings that I have on for all of my rebuilds. Nothing's really changed in here. Pretty much 50 for everything, and we have agreed on these settings. These settings are definitely the same for both of us. And so, hopping into this rebuild right now, this Knicks team is interesting. Porzingis sucks, just tore his ACL last night at the time that I'm recording this. Enes Kanter, I know there's been maybe a few rumors in real life about them moving him at the deadline. I don't really think they're going to be able to get anybody to take his contract. So, Tim Hardaway Jr., they signed him in the last offseason. It's not a terrible contract. Definitely could be worse. It's definitely not the worst contract on their team with, like, Joakim Noah. But Beasley, I might try to capitalize on this trade value. Same with Courtney Lee. So I might try to make a few trades before the trade deadline. I'll see you guys if I have a trade. All right, so we're going to go ahead and make this trade with the Milwaukee Bucks, sending them Michael Beasley for Malcolm Brogdon and a first-round pick. I think this trade is definitely a steal for us. We get a nice young point guard in Malcolm Brogdon and a first-round pick that definitely can be used. So Malcolm Brogdon is now going to start at point guard for us. I didn't really mind him, or excuse me, I don't really mind having Michael Beasley, but ultimately he was a free agent after this year. Probably was going to ask for some pretty good money, so I just decided, you know what, why not? And Billy Hernangomez was actually traded today in real life, so they don't have that updated. I'm going to go ahead and do that trade right now just because maybe when Sixringsofsteel records this video, he might have already been traded and 2K might have already updated it, so I'm not going to try to cheat the system like that at all. So it was over to the Hornets, I believe it was, where even is he? It was Johnny O'Brien, I believe. I think, I'm not positive, and then it was two future second-round picks. I'm just going to throw on trade override and make this trade because this was the trade in real life. So I would like to keep Hernangomez, but I'm not going to. Don't really need to cheat the system when, I mean, he's pretty much already been traded in real life. So let's go trade override on. I'm just going to turn it on just for this trade. We're going to go Hernangomez. If it wasn't Johnny O'Brien and I'm just a total idiot, I'm sorry. I don't think it was anybody else. Like, I'm like 95% positive it was O'Brien and then 2 future seconds. That's what I think it is anyways. I mean, I definitely could have been wrong, and I apologize if I'm wrong, but I believe, to my knowledge, that's what the trade was. So, we're going to go ahead and turn trade override back off. So, let's look at this rotation right now. I probably will maximize on Enes Kanter's value in the offseason. I would like to maybe trade Kyle O'Quinn right now, because I believe he's a free agent after this year. I believe he is anyways. So, O'Quinn, he has a player option in which he will absolutely decline. So, let's throw up Kyle O'Quinn on the trade block. *1.5 trade value, which isn't great. Michael K. Gilchrist, hard pass. You know, there's nothing really here that's really blowing me away. Damn, can I package him in, like, Trey Burke? Because I do want to get Frank Kaminsky, you goddamn idiot. Frank Ntilikina some minutes off the bench. Justin Anderson, Trevor Booker isn't terrible. I kind of like a better small forward. Maybe if I could do that. Joe Johnson and Thabo Sefolosha, 2 small forwards, which isn't terrible. How about PJ Tucker? You know what? I'll take PJ Tucker in the first round pick. So, decent defensive and rebounding small forward. Definitely will start for us right now. So, let's see. Let's redo this. Ntilikina is going to probably be our 7th man. Joakim Noah is going to get like 12 minutes. Jarrett Jackson going to not play at all. McDermott can get, let's see. He can get 15 or 14 minutes. Baker can play 20. Ntilikina is going to play. No, he needs to play a little bit more than that. Ntilikina is going to go. Oh, I'm giving him the Baker. Ntilikina is going to go ahead and play 27. Hardaway Jr. can start. So this team's very, very bad at this point. I probably will be moving Enes Kanter this offseason. Is it a player option? He does. Will he accept that? I think he will accept it. I'm going to be kind of mad if he doesn't. Which actually, you know what? He normally declines it, I feel like, actually. You know what? Let's go ahead and move him. Let's just trade him right now. Get it out of the way. Let's not risk it, because I'm definitely not trying to just lose him for nothing. And that means we would definitely be starting Joakim Noah, which isn't what I want to do. John Collins is here. We obviously do not need a power forward. Clarkson's not bad. God, you know what? Kelly Oubre Jr. I might take. I have to take on Yamahimi's contract, though. So, Jake Crowder. Damn. You know what? Let's just take Kelly Oubre Jr. You know what? At least he's a small forward with some upside and some potential. So, that sucks. We're going to have to start Joakim Noah at center right now, it looks like. Which is kind of unfortunate. And I didn't really want to... Oh, shit. I wasn't really sure if I wanted to do that. But you know what? We can live with it, I guess. So, going to go back. Going to go ahead and give Ntilikina these minutes. Going to go ahead and give him probably... yeah, 28 should be fine for him. So... Gonna leave this rotation the way it is. Jan Mahimi can actually get these 12 minutes that Jarrett Jack was getting because we already have 2 point guard off the bench. So Joakim Noah hopping into the starting lineup for the Knicks right now. So this is gonna be the rotation for the rest of season number 1. I'm really hoping this team can be bad so we can have a top 5 pick. And I'll see you guys at the end of season number 1. Where hopefully this team can be as bad as possible. And here at the end of season number 1, James Harden MVP, 29 points, 4.5 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2 steals. Ben Simmons Rookie of the Year. Will Barton win 6th Man of the Year? It's actually pretty interesting. Drummond Defensive Player of the Year. Chris Dunn Most Improved. And Steve Kerr wins Coach of the Year as the Warriors do go 66 and 16, first in the Western Conference. I doubt we have any Knicks on these all. Oh, we actually do have Porzingis, all NBA third team. Kind of forgot about him. And we do also have him on the defensive team. And rookies, we probably don't have Ntilikina, and we do not. So 31 and 51 wasn't great. We were 13th before the last game of the season in the conference. That's what I'm trying to say. And we won the game against the Cavs, which was just like, look at this. Which was just so annoying because we would have had better odds at the first overall pick, but instead we have to go out and win against the Cavs. Like, that's just, it just sucks. And we're probably gonna have a way worse pick now, which just sucks. Like we would have, yeah, look at this tiebreaker. We would have been here. We would have been where the Nets were. That just sucks, man. But you know what? It's whatever. So we were led in scoring by Porzingis, obviously. Then it was Tim Hardaway Jr., Malcolm Brogdon, Courtney Lee, Kelly Oubre Jr. I probably should have traded Courtney Lee too because he definitely had some trade value. Rebounds was Porzingis, Noah, and then Tucker. And assists was Jarrett Jack, Frank Ntilikina, and then Malcolm Brogdon. We clearly did not make the playoffs. This team was absolutely horrific. Also, I forgot to mention, it's not really how many championships you win with the team. It's basically just who has the better team. So, I mean, if you guys want to include championships in your voting, you're more than welcome to, but it's not really the main point of it. So, Rockets win the championship as Chris Paul is your Finals MVP. And now here we go. This team's going to get good right now. We're heading into this offseason where I'm going to skip up 2 staff signing. Normally, I don't really ever go through the draft lottery. Goodbye. Goodbye, Devin Thomas. Jimmy Lynch. Always the guy I sign. I'm going to go ahead and give him $330,000 a year because I want 3 training camps. Going to bring in D'Antoni, hopefully. I don't know why he would ever want to come to this team, but I'm probably going to overpay for him a little bit. Give him $4.5 million a year for... Let's see, and we got both of them, so that's absolutely awesome. I mean, I guess I'll take like Otis Newman as an assistant coach. Assistant coach, I mean, it matters. It doesn't matter as much as head coach does, but let's hopefully go ahead and get Otis Newman right now, and we get him as well. So we are all set on our staff. Let's head up to the draft where we'll see what pick we have. Probably going to be moving a lot of bad contracts and then trading up in the draft, depending where we fell, of course. So 7th overall pick is not terrible. I'm going to try to move this second right here for. I wanted a future second. Cool. We're just gonna 2 future seconds from the Nuggets for a second in this year's draft and a future second as well. And now, so 7 I'm not happy with, but I can live with. So Courtney Lee I'm going to move right now. I didn't know he had a player option, which he obviously is going to accept because nobody's going to pay him $12 million. Salary dump, a couple first round picks would be ideal. Derek Favors is a pretty good offer. He has 2 stars, which honestly isn't terrible. So let's go ahead and take a first and a second from the Spurs, which is a good trade. Joakim Noah. The fact that anybody wants to take him on is unbelievable. I'll take a second if I don't get offered a first, which I doubt I will. 2 seconds. I will definitely take 2 seconds over 1 from the Spurs. Spurs, we are just destroying their cap space. And now, let's see if we get any other bad contracts on this team. We do. We have, forgot we took on Jan Mahimi. I doubt we're going to get any first round picks, but it would be a miracle if we did. I kind of like screwing the Spurs. I think it's kind of funny that we just sent them like all of our bad contracts. We still do have, who else do we have that's a bad contract? Lance Thomas. Good Lord. Will somebody give me a first for him? I feel like they should. The Warriors will, for a 69 overall. Warriors want to give me a first round pick. Bless PJ Tucker. I'm going to move now. I mean, he's a good defensive player, but honestly, I don't really need him that bad. And he's kind of making a pretty good amount of money, $8 million. So, first round pick from the Houston Rockets. We're actually sending him back to Houston, funny enough. So, I'm probably going to try to find a trade right now for Tim Hardaway Jr., and I'll see you guys when I have that trade. So we are going to go ahead and make this trade with Utah Jazz, sending them Tim Hardaway Jr. and a first-round pick for Rudy Gobert. Rudy Gobert used to be a guy I get a lot. I haven't probably got him in like 5 or 6 rebuilds at this point, and I know you guys can say he's pretty much easy to get. Him like Whiteside and DeAndre Jordan all easy to get, but I need to make this team as good as possible. This is not really a video where I'm going to go ahead and try to get players that I don't get too much. So our front court is totally set at this point. And for the rest of this team, I'm fine with everybody here. Oubre hopefully can be a good 6-man force, something like that. Ntilikina, I would maybe like to start. I mean, I would glance at trade offers for him. He does have 3-star trade value, and for some reason, this is the only trade I can get. So not going to be doing that trade. So 7th overall pick right now isn't terrible. I'd like to maybe move up a little bit. So pick 7. I like Michael Porter Jr. on this team would be absolutely perfect. Like, can I move up maybe to like the 1st overall pick that the Dallas Mavericks have? How much is my pick next year? It's 3 stars, and I'm absolutely going to sign at least 1 free agent next year, so I'd be willing to do this if they wanted to do this. And then I'll give you, how about 4 seconds? Because, okay, so we have the 1st overall pick right now. I'm going to take Michael Porter Jr. Reason I say that, or reason I traded my pick, which might have, like, it looks like an overtrade, but it's not going to be, because I'm definitely going to sign, like, probably at least 1 star free agent this year, which is going to make my team like really, really good. So I'll see you guys for rookie signings when I have Michael Porter Jr. 1st overall. So your rookie signings, 1st overall pick, Michael Porter Jr. As I said, I know he's going to progress into an absolute monster. It also doesn't leave me to go ahead and do like the Kevin Durant cheese where I just pretty much sign him and it's pretty much the easiest thing ever. So we're going to go ahead and now move on from Ron Baker. I know I think Knicks fans like him. I'm pretty sure they do anyways, but I don't like him on this team making that much money. So let's go ahead and just trade him maybe for a 1st round pick. I could use some because I kind of have an idea of pretty much a very good shooting guard I want to trade for. So 1st round pick from the Pacers is absolutely awesome. And so cap space wise, we should be at least decent. We have, yeah, $54 million in cap space. So position wise, Doug McDermott is not going to get that qualifying offer. So position wise, we need a point guard and a shooting guard pretty much. So, I don't really want Isaiah Thomas. Lou Williams got an extension in real life, which was cool. Paul George has 1 offer from the Thunder. Cousins is probably going back to the Pelicans. Oh, God. These guys literally all have offers from their old teams. You know what? I'm going to throw an offer at pretty much all these guys, and I think if I get Kevin Durant, I might trade him. He's not coming here. Okay, Chris Paul is probably not going to come here either. Damn it. Looks like none of these guys are going to come here, but if I get any of them, I'm probably going to trade them just because they're all guys I get a lot. Cousins probably isn't coming here. Oh, damn it. You know what? That was stupid. Please tell me Paul George didn't sign, and of course he did. Oh, that was really, really, really stupid. Okay, could I bring Melo back and then trade him? You know what? How many... He probably has more star trade value, honestly, than DeAndre Jordan, so if I throw him a good enough offer, I have somebody that I might want to trade him for. So let's go ahead and give him this pretty much. This is probably the most money he's getting from any team. $34 million a year, player option. Where's #1 offer? And then how much does DeAndre Jordan want? He wants $38 million a year. Could I sound like Marcus Smart? Yeah, I could get Marcus Smart too. And then probably move on from him. That's the max lets me give him, and I'll give him a player option. And then we get both of these guys. So let's go ahead and renounce the rights on all these guys. These are pretty much my 2 free agency signings. I'm probably going to trade Melo this season, and I'm Smart at the start of next season once I send him to untapped potential. So I'm going to figure out a trade for Carmelo Anthony right now, and I'll see you guys when I have that trade. So here's the trade that I was thinking of. Carmelo Anthony for Devin Booker, Jared Dudley, and Tyson Chandler. Dudley and Chandler are just in there to make the money work out. I really want this trade to go through. Like, I'm trying to give like as many 1st round picks as possible. That pick just didn't have enough trade value. Like, you can honestly have 5 1st round picks. God, why do these picks just don't have trade value? Man, if this doesn't go through, I'm going to be really, really disappointed. Oh, they agree to it. Thank God. It's probably a total overpay, but it was such a needed trade. And now this team's just like way better than it ever was. So now we're going to go ahead and trade those 2 bad contracts, hopefully for more 1st round picks, just so we can kind of restack on them a little bit because it kind of just lost a whole lot of them just because I just did trade a lot of them and we can't get a 1st round pick for Tyson Chandler, which sucks. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to take Zubac, and I know I can get a 1st round pick for Zubac, which is good. So I'm going to go ahead and move Vika Zubac right now, which I can definitely get a 1st round pick for, right? He only has 1-star trade value. Are you kidding me? All right, that sucks. How about if I pair him with Dudley? Can I get a 1st? Like, I feel like I should. If I can't get a 1st round pick here, you know what? I'm just going to keep Zubac. He's going to be my backup center. And now I'm going to trade Jared Dudley. And somebody's going to give me a 1st round pick. I know it. Yep, the Phoenix Suns are. Take them right back. Absolutely whatever. So, seems pretty much all set now. If I move Marcus Smart, so let's see. Position-wise, Let's see. Point guard's going to be probably Brogdon, backup Ntilikina, even though I might trade both of them for somebody I have in mind. Booker's obviously going to be our shooting guard. Smart is going to be traded. Michael Porter Jr. probably is going to be moved. Or no, excuse me, he's not going to be moved. He probably is going to start for us. Kelly Oubre's backup. We need a backup power forward, and we're good at center. So backup power forward right now is what we need. And we have, let's see, we have money now because... Does Chris Bosh have trade value? Oh my god, I might be able to cheese the system so much. Because we just traded Melo for Devin Booker, who's on his rookie deal. I might be able to cheese the system so much right now. Here's what we're going to do. Chris Bosh, I'm going to go ahead and give him a big contract. Player option. Wait, is he the best? Yeah, he is the best free agent. Chris Bosh, welcome to the team. Watch this. Does he have like really good trade value? Please tell me he has like 3.5-star trade value. 3-star. I will absolutely take it though. Going to go ahead and throw him up in the trade block. Actually, if I put him up with Marcus Smart, could I get like a really, really good player like Mike Conley and Tyreek Evans, Schroeder, and Bazemore? Alright, so nobody really that good, but how about if I just throw out Bosh alone? I like this. I like what's going on here. Al Horford is nice. Malik Monk, 71 overall. Aaron Gordon's not really somebody I get a lot. Blake Griffin, I wish I needed a power forward. I need a point guard. So you know what I might do? I'm going to be back in a second when I have a trade for a starting point guard. So we're going to go ahead and try to make this trade with the Brooklyn Nets, sending them Chris Bosh for D'Angelo Russell. I doubt they will take it straight up. I have a few first-round picks left, but I kind of want to save them, so I can just do this with second-round picks. That would be ideal. I doubt it will go through, so I'll give up one first-round pick, and how about one more second? If not, I'll give up one more first. I'm hoping this can go through without me having to give up either Brogdon or Ntilikina, but I will if it has to. So they don't take this trade. I'm going to take these away, all these picks, and I will give you Frank Ntilikina, which I know sucks a little bit, but ultimately it's probably worth the price because D'Angelo Russell is going to progress like crazy. 1 first-round pick, 2 first-round picks, and they agree. So welcome to the team, D'Angelo Russell, and this team's pretty much insane at this point. Like, Brogdon's going to be the backup. Smart, I'm probably going to move right now. Like, what can I get from Marcus Smart? Can I get a cheaper backup shooting guard option? Like, I don't really want to pay him $20 million a year. Tim Hardaway Jr. I can bring back. Can I really get Frank Ntilikina back? Yeah, I'm doing this. And then I'm gonna move Brogdon to backup shooting guard. That's happening. So, I just took on a bad contract. It was Alan Crabb. This offseason has taken a while, and I apologize about that, but I got to capitalize, and I got to make this team as good as possible. I'm going to take Ron Baker. I can definitely get a first-round pick for Ron Baker. Like, we're making a lot of trades this offseason, like pretty much more than I really ever do. So I apologize for this offseason being so long, but I need to win this. I need to win this rebuild battle. So it's a pride thing. First-round pick from the Jazz. That's absolutely awesome. And now, wait a minute. Am I going to cheese the system again? I have $54 million in cap space. Like, if I give Rodney Hood a big enough deal, will they not match it? Like, I feel kind of bad cheesing the system this much. It's legal, though. I mean, this is unrealistic rebuild. So, let's go ahead and give Rodney Hood just an absolutely huge offer. Like, I can give him a pretty big offer, and then I can maybe give somebody else a decent-sized offer. So, I'll give them, like, $25 million a year. Hopefully, they don't match that. They honestly might match it. Is there anybody else here that, like, maybe has some trade value? You know what? I wish I did this all, like, after, like, day 1 of free agency. That would be probably a little bit smarter. I'll give Beasley a contract and then probably move him at the start of next season. Let's go ahead and give Michael Beasley a contract. We get Beasley, and then do we get Rodney Hood? We do. Look at this team, bro. Like, I'm going to trade these guys at the start of next season. So, we still have $10 million. Can I sign, like, I'll sign JJ Redick. Who really cares at this point, honestly? JJ Redick, welcome to the team. This team is absolutely insane at this point. I'll see you guys at the start of next season when I probably have a trade for some of the guys I just signed. So we're going to go ahead and do this trade with the Philadelphia 76ers, sending them Malcolm Brogdon and Ivica Zubac for Miles Bridges and Rashawn Holmes. Now, I do have a few reasons why I want to do this. I have a lot of free agents coming up this offseason. Malcolm Brogdon is one of them. He's probably going to ask for like $20-something million. I just don't want to let him go for free because I'm not going to have enough cap space to re-sign him between like D'Angelo Russell and Devin Booker. So Miles Bridges is on a rookie deal. He was just drafted. And Rashawn Holmes, he can go after this season. Honestly, he's not that big of a loss. So, and he's a better backup center than Ivica Zubac is for this year. So I know I said I was probably going to trade a lot of the guys I did just sign, which still definitely could be the case. But I do want to start Ntilikina. So I think JJ Redick is going to be moved probably right now. Have CPU rebuild rotation. And like honestly, for anything, I don't really know why I signed him because I kind of forgot I had Rodney Hood. Let's just look at offers for JJ Redick. Like, I don't want to just not play him. I mean, I signed him. I don't really just want to let him go. Let's just do this trade. First round pick and Tyler Kavanaugh or whoever the hell that is. I have no idea who that even is. So, Oh shit, I forgot we have Oubre too. So let's go ahead and move Oubre for a backup power forward now. I am literally making, like, I think this might be the most trades I've ever made in one video. It honestly might be. Oubre is also free agent after this year, I believe. Yes, he is. So power forward right now. Bobby Portis, I could do John Collins. I kind of get him a lot. I don't really want to piss off people in this video. I've probably pissed off people enough. So let's just swap this for Bobby Porter. I mean, it's pretty much Kelly Oubre Jr. for Bobby Porter, and we're just kind of swapping first round picks. So this team at this point is like pretty much insane. We overpaid for Michael Beasley a shit ton too. And I have to trade Michael Beasley now. Alright, because I do want to get Miles Bridges in a minute. So Michael Beasley, why did I give him $19 million a year? That was kind of stupid. Honestly, I kind of was just getting ahead of my, like, what in the world? I can get Mike Connolly. I can get Kemba. Like, I don't even need these players at this point. Alright, somebody offer me a pick. Like, can I take a pick? Or you know what? Let's do this for Kemba. Kemba has higher trade value. He's also only making $12 million. And now let's move Kemba, because he's also in the last year of his deal, for maybe a first round pick. And this pick from the Bulls has a lot of trade value, and we get Chris Dunn. And now I know Chris Dunn's having a good year this year, but I kind of would rather play Frank Ntilikina. So now let's move Chris Dunn. I know you guys are probably like, chill with the trades at this point, dude. But I got to move Chris Dunn right now, hopefully for a first-round pick that I can just take. I don't really want to play that's going to make my rotation. So how about this pick from the Mavericks and J.J. Barea, who I'm not going to play at all. So that worked out perfectly, I think. Williams can play. So Rodney Hood's going to actually play this season. He's going to have 18 minutes off the bench. Williams can play that many here. Barea's not going to play at all. We're going to give these minutes to Miles Bridges. He's going to play 12 off the bench. And now starting lineup's going to go ahead and give 34 here, and we're going to give 31 to Rudy Gobert. So here's the rotation for the second season. D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., Kristaps Porzingis, and Rudy Gobert. Off the bench, Rodney Hood, Marvin Williams, Rashawn Holmes, Frank Ntilikina, and Miles Bridges. So this team is pretty good. We kind of just loaded up on first-round picks again, so I apologize for all those trades, but it was pretty much necessary at this point. So I'll see you guys at the end of season number 2, where hopefully this team can be first in the Eastern Conference. So here at the end of season number 2, Steph Curry MVP, 29 points, 6 rebounds, 8.5 assists, 2 steals. Very impressive season for him. DeAndre Ayton wins Rookie of the Year. It would have been nice to see Michael Porter Jr. win it, but I mean, I can't really expect that because, I mean, this team was crazy talented. Vucevic wins 6th Man of the Year, obviously backing up. DeAndre Ayton, Drummond Defensive Player of the Year. Thon Maker wins Most Improved, and John Smith wins Coach of the Year as the Rockets go 65-17, are second in the Western Conference, which means the Warriors, excuse me, probably won like 70 games. Let's check that out. We were first in the East, and the Warriors won 67 games, actually, so not too bad. I could have, didn't it say I thought it said they won 66 games. I might be losing it at this point, honestly, but whatever. So we were first in the conference. Porzingis, so we had 3 free agents this offseason. Porzingis, Booker, and Russell. The only one that was willing to re-sign during the season was Porzingis, which was good. Got him back. Obviously the best player out of all of them. Booker was just he said he wanted to test free agency, and D'Angelo Russell was just undecided the whole way. I'm going to bring them both back. They're all restricted, so Michael Porter Jr. wasn't bad. Gobert wasn't great, but I mean, can't really expect him to score that much. Bridges wasn't bad. Marvin Williams, so Ntilikina was just gross. So we were first in the conference, though. The Cavs are somehow an 8th seed. We're taking them on in the first round. Let's hopefully beat them, and we win in 5, so that's cool. Taking on the 76ers, where we lose game 1, and we want to win 4 straight, so that's absolutely awesome. Now taking on Giannis and the Bucks. Okay, we seem to be winning all these series in 5 games. We can check out this Rockets team right now, see who they have, and I, of course, passed them. And who is this? Oh, I forgot we traded Melo to the Suns. Yeah, this team's pretty much the same. I signed Dwayne Dedmon. Yeah, it's pretty much the same team. So I would like to beat them. I know 2K absolutely loves the Rockets, so we probably won't beat them. And as I say that, we lose in 5. So Chris Paul back-to-back years Finals MVP. So, you know, that sucks, but we're going to go into one more year. I'm probably going to trade Rodney Hood, so we're going to try to improve this team as much as we can. We're good at staff, so let's go head up to the draft, where I honestly don't even know if we have any first-round pick this year. We have traded so many first-round picks and gotten so many, so we don't even know. We actually somehow have our first-round pick this year, but I'm just going to move it for this future Celtics unprotected pick. And so that's cool. And now, let's see. Can I move, like, Rodney Hood for, like, a pretty high pick in this draft? Of course, trading's broken, so give me a second. And Rodney Hood right here. Middleton, I saw. That's kind of nice, but, like, who has a high pick that has cap space? Like, that's pretty much what I want. I feel like whenever you put up a player on the trade finder, you never get offered, like, a pick in that year's draft, like, which is kind of annoying. So Rodney Hood, it's 2.5 starters isn't bad. Like, who has, like, Pick 5. Celtics have pick 5. They don't want to do this, but how about if I give you 2 seconds? And do I even have anybody that I would be willing to trade? No, I'm not trading any of these guys. Okay, so they don't want to do this. Who has like pick 6? It's going to be 7 is the Pelicans, and they have it. So would they do this? Counter offer. They want a first for Roberson. No. You just take a second. I don't want to give you. Just take 2 more seconds. Cool, they agree with that. So we have the 7th overall pick. I basically just did that trade to clear cap space just so I can bring back Russell and Booker without any doubt. So we're still gonna have a nice player at 7th overall pick who will be on a rookie deal. So see you guys rookie signings, who I drafted 7th overall. So your rookie signings with the 7th overall pick, we ended up drafting Bol. Bol is a 75 overall. Absolutely will take it, especially as a backup center. So now we pretty much have 2 guys on their rookie deals off the bench in Bol. And where even is he? In Miles Bridges. So that's absolutely awesome. Team player options. Williams is going to accept. We're also going to bring back Ntilikina, but I'm going to trade Marvin Williams right now. Just because I don't want. Okay, I didn't even accept it. Yeah, damn it. Just because I don't really want Marvin Williams on this team still. So Marvin Williams, or not Miles Bridges, Marvin Williams. I'm going to go ahead and trade him. I have no idea why I have a 50% off a VC thing at the bottom of my screen. I apologize. It's probably really annoying. But it's gone now, and 2 first-round picks from the Timberwolves for Marvin Williams is literally the definition of trade rape. So we're good. This team is really, really good. Like, I really like where this team's going. So qualifying, obviously, Russell and Booker are pretty much the guys we have to bring back. And so, position LeBron James. Okay. Like, I feel like this would make this rebuild complete if I was able to sign LeBron James somehow. We are his #1 offer too, and Booker and Russell only have our offers, and I know how I can cheese the system. Nope, I can't. God damn it. $18 million. It's like $34 million a season. Yeah, we can't renounce rights on them, which sucks. But do I trade Rudy Gobert for LeBron James, and then move Michael Porter Jr. for a better center? I got to do it. I got to win this rebuild battle. Rudy Gobert's got to go. I can get Luka Doncic too. Can you keep Tristan Thompson? No, you can't. Okay. You know what? Turner's there, but he's not making cheap money anymore. So give me Luka Doncic and Tristan Thompson. I'm going to move Tristan Thompson now. I just took a risk. Let's hope it pays off. I'm going to be really upset if it doesn't pay off. Tristan Thompson heading to Philly for first-round picks. And this better work out. So I cannot renounce the rights on you two, but I can sign LeBron James now. And let's hope this works. D'Angelo Russell has an offer. I should be able to match it. Are you kidding me? Ah, brother. I think there's still a way that I can do this. So I don't do this. I match D'Lo. But I'm going to have to trade somebody, aren't I? God damn it. Did I just fuck this up, like, really badly? Alright, so I think I can still do this if I give LeBron a big enough offer. Like, I think since I'm still in moratorium, I can still do it. So that's the max let's be giving LeBron. Player option, no trade clause. We're still his #1 offer. Okay, as long as LeBron's agreed with us, I think we're good. And Booker doesn't have another offer right now at this point. And so, we should be good. Okay, so we're $4 million off on LeBron. I can definitely work with that. There's somebody here I can move. It's going to be Frank Ntilikina. He pretty much has to go at this point. So that sucks. Oh, actually, no. I was going to trade Porter Jr. for a backup. Do I trade him or Doncic? No, let's just move Ntilikina. First round pick, I will absolutely take. I honestly don't mind if I get bad players to ride the bench next year, because if I have LeBron, it's kind of a GG at this point. And so, let's move him. Ready? First round pick right here in Roberson. I'm going to trade Roberson. And now, Andre Roberson, put him up on the trade block. First round pick for the Mavericks. It's working out. Please tell me we have enough money for LeBron James. We do. It's not going to be the max offer he wanted. Player option, no trade clause. No! I fucked up so bad. Fuck. And now Devin Booker's going to get another offer. No way I can sign Whiteside, what, right? If I can sign Whiteside, it wouldn't be that bad because I'm pretty much swapping right side for Rudy Gobert. I doubt I can get both of them. Nope. Ah, brother. You know what? He only has one offer from the Pelicans. How much money do we have? We have 31.06. Like, I'd have to trade somebody again. Man, I am fucking this rebuild up so badly. I fucked that up. Really, really badly. But I kind of need Whiteside at this point. I don't know why Booker's not accepting this offer. Alright, there it is. I'm just going to match Booker. God, that sucks. I pretty much traded Rudy Gobert for nothing. I miss the old 2K where you can just literally get them back on bird rights and it didn't matter. But, you know, we picked up Luka Doncic still, which isn't terrible. Ah, man, that's kind of cheeks. That's kind of cheeks. That sucks. So, let's see. We need a lot of positions now at this point. So, we just need backups for everything pretty much except for small forward. So, we need a backup point guard, power forward, and center. So, point guard, let's bring in Terry Rozier. Not terrible. We get him. We get Terry Rozier. We get him. So, now we need a center and power forward. Zubac, we don't have enough money for. I don't really want Robin Lopez. God, I'm really mad I messed that up. Like, that sucks. Deontay Davis wouldn't be terrible. He's young, definitely still some potential. I'm pretty sure he's restricted, so they might match it. They do not. Now power forward. I'm mad. Mirza Teletovic, please just accept my offer. Oh, that kind of just drained me from this rebuild, which absolutely sucks. You know what? I'll see you guys at the start of season number 3, where I'm probably going to have a trade. Where hopefully we can work out a trade for. I think I need a better starting center still. So this is going to have to be the trade that I do make. Luka Doncic and Deontay Davis for DeAndre Ayton. I really hope this goes through. I'm willing to give you guys like a first round. Oh my god, that pick has a lot of trade value. Please just take this, and they agree to that. So unfortunately, we lose a good bench player in Luka Doncic, which absolutely sucks. But we do need. Okay, so Luke Babbitt and Nick Stauskas are not playing. So let's get a better backup power forward with Luke Babbitt. Let's just move Babbitt. And let's move this Bulls first round pick this year, which has a lot of trade value. I mean, this is the last year anyways, so let's go ahead and move him. Hamidou Diallo is literally the perfect backup shooting guard that we need. So let's go ahead and pick up Hamidou Diallo. I mean, this team is just like pretty much all guys like in their rookie year. I also saw Kyle Kuzma, which I might try to pick up as well right here. So, going to go ahead, and we're good right now. I'm going to go ahead and trade Nick Stauskas for a backup power forward. So, Stauskas. Trading, of course. Oh, my God. Please just don't be broken for like 2 seconds. Of course it's broken. Oh, this game is so goddamn... I don't even have Luke Babbitt anymore. Alright, I have to sim a day. I have to sim one day. Yeah, couple games are going to happen, but I need to do it. Okay, we're good. So, Stauskas, 2 first-round picks. Can I get Kuzma, please? You know what? I'm just going to do it manually if I can't get him. Yeah, they're not going to offer me Kuzma. Let's head over to the Lakers. Player finder. Actually, you know what? I can just do position. Can I do team? Screw it. I'm way too lazy for this. So, proposed trade. We're going to go Nick Stauskas. Let's head over to the Lakers. Please give me Kyle Kuzma, who is... not on your team anymore. Am I just missing him? Okay, I guess he's not here anymore. Kuzma. Please tell me you're not getting paid like serious money. He's not. I don't know how he ended up on the Thunder, but he did. So Nick Stauskas for him straight. He only has 2-star trade value. What in the world, bro? It's the last year anyways. Please just take the trade. And they agree. Welcome to the team, Kyle Kuzma. Oh, I so fucked up this rebuild. I fucked it up so bad. I did, and that's so annoying. Rozier's going to play 15, Hamidou Diallo's going to play 19, Kuzma's going to play 21. Bol's going to get 14 off the bench, Bridges can play 14 as well. I'm, like, mad how much I messed this up. Like, it's really annoying, but this team's still pretty good. So, D'Angelo Russell, Devin Booker, Michael Porter Jr., Kristaps Porzingis, and DeAndre Ayton. Off the bench, Kyle Kuzma, Hamidou Diallo, Terry Rozier, Bol, and Miles Bridges. This team is still crazy young, which is still pretty nice. Maybe you guys will like that. Maybe you guys will give me the vote, but Sixringsofsteel team is probably way better. So, we'll see you guys at the end of season number 3. Hopefully this team can win at least one championship in this video. Alright, so we are approaching the end of season number 3, and we are on an absolutely great win streak right now. Of course, as soon as I said that, we lost. But you know what? I'm definitely happy where this team was. I thought they were going to lose a whole lot more games, and I did not think they were going to win six games. So I'm very happy with that. Curry MVP, RJ Barrett Rookie of the Year, Whiteside Defense, or 6th Man of the Year. Whatever. Drummond wins Defensive Player of the Year for Andy Lakeem, Most Improved. Still kind of mad I had to trade him, but you know what? It's fine. And Mike D'Antoni, Coach of the Year. Oh, he's our coach, as we do go 66-16, and we are first in the East. So not a bad year. Honestly, I thought this team would have been way more fun with LeBron, but ultimately we still won 66 games, so I'll definitely take it. The team was very, very good scoring-wise. So player standings on the year, 12 games up on the Bucks, who really haven't made any additions at all. This is literally like their same team, pretty much. But whatever. Celtics make any additions? Mike Scott. Still don't start Jason Tatum. Crazy to me, bro. So also, just want to show you guys I'm not cheating, because next thing you know, I'm getting accused of cheating in the comment section when I have one good year. So let's go ahead and take on the Pacers in the first round. As I say that, we're probably going to lose. Okay, we win in 6. So that's cool. Now, taking on the 76ers is probably really good just because all the young talent. It's probably progressed, but we win in 5. Taking on the Bucks, they're very, very good as well. Okay, we're going to get swept. Whatever, man. You know, it's fine. So we don't win a championship, which of course sucks. But of course, this video is not really about winning championships. It's really about who just made the better team. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this. Big shout out to Sixringsofsteel for letting me do this with him. Of course, again, this is the 3rd year we've done this. So hopefully you guys did enjoy this one. I think this team was very, very good. I'm not sure if it's going to beat him. I have no idea how Antonio Blakeney is an 81 overall. But, I mean, this team was okay. I definitely think it could have been better. A little bit upset we still didn't get LeBron, because I definitely think that would have pushed us over the edge. But it was very young, and I'm fine with it. I can definitely live with it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, make sure to like down below. Please also go vote in the straw poll that's down in the description below. Let me know if you guys want to see any other video ideas down below in the comment section. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Also, Six Rings of Steel's video will be down below in the description. Make sure to go check that out.